Hey there, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. It's been a tough 3 months, but I love it. I'm enjoying the in-depth learning, and I'm very excited to start visualizing the final thesis. What have I learned? Well, Newmeyer has really laid out and simplified so much. The scissors, paper, rock idea is a perfect metaphor for describing companies and understanding their business status. I love the phrase disruptive innovation as the focus of the scissors company. My company of choice is a scissors company. And disruptive innovation and extreme focus describes the City Museum perfectly. Newmeyer also mentions that in branding, don't think about the unbuilt product, think about the unserved tribe. What a spectacular sentence to think about while you're branding your company, which will help you find the zag or the white space that's so important. The industry sector I chose was education, cultural entities, specifically museums. I chose an article written by USA Today called 10 Places for Museum Mysteries. The four museums I researched were Museum, Museum of the Gulf Coast, Historic Auto Attractions, and the City Museum. Museum is ranked number 4. Museum has numerous corporate sponsors, online exhibits, traveling exhibits, and more. The museum brand dedicates its museum to the news and those who report on it. The Museum of the Gulf Coast is ranked number 10. The museum has some corporate sponsorship, local emphasis on exhibits, a quarterly newsletter, all for free admission. The Museum of the Gulf Coast is the museum that depicts the history and the culture of the Gulf Coast region. The Museum of Historic Auto Attractions is ranked number 5. The museum claims to have the largest collection of JFK memorabilia in the world. Brainchild of a museum is alive and continues to develop exhibits on pop culture items. The Historic Auto Museum is the only museum to show relics from gangsters to politicians. The City Museum is ranked number 9 and the subject of my final thesis. The City Museum is the brainchild of internationally known sculptor artist Bob Castle. What he created as an artist was naturally unique and different. These differentiators include creating this hands-on history museum. It's the museum for all the senses. Patrons learn by touching, climbing, crawling, smelling, jumping, swinging, sliding, riding, hiding, indoors and outdoors. The City Museum includes indoor and outdoor museum areas with over 600,000 square foot of available space to continue creating and adding more exhibits. The City Museum has 20 artisans that continue building every day. Exhibits such as Enchanted Caves, Monstro City, Architecture Museum, Atop the Museum, Circus Harmony, Art City, or even the Natural History section, which houses thousands of insects, geological specimens of rocks, minerals, fossils, skulls, taxidermy mounts from across the United States. All ages can enjoy this amazing world by learning by playing. But kids 7 to 15 years of age will put down their electronic devices and enjoy it the most. What's my strategy for promoting the brand, or the big idea, as they say? As George Lois says, the big idea is a surprising solution to our marketing problem expressed in a memorable verbal and or graphic imagery. It is the authentic source of communicative power. Believing that the big idea cannot be attained with hard work and thought, the campaign would be in three. Promotion would be solidified by rebranding the entire museum and all the visual elements. One additional element would be the mobile vehicle campaign truck. The team of 20 artisans that they have would take a large vehicle such as an oversized dump truck, full of full elements that are found in the museum with an airline type staircase to board the mini museum. This would be an off-site interactive hands-on experience exhibit that touches the senses. The vehicles will go to all of grade schools and middle schools and special events and music festivals within a 100-mile radius of the museum. The second and third phase of the campaign would happen while students experience the exhibit. They would be invited to scan a QR code which allowed them to download a City Museum app that features an interactive game that is fun and educational in promoting exhibits at the City Museum. While playing the game, they will be educated about a few various items in the museum, Within a few days, they will be offered a promotional discount for them to attend the museum with their family. Part of the game would include a few hidden items throughout the museum that they are only aware of. Finding the hidden items would get them a $25 worth of items from the gift store, one winner per grade and per school. So that's my big idea so far. I appreciate any thoughts or comments that help make the City Museum a charismatic brand. I believe it's a wonderful place for all to enjoy. So take care.